name is Randy Noa. This is the VR6 powered E46. I'm going to give you guys a little rundown of the build so you guys can see kind of all the work that's gone into it and just the intricacies of this pretty much oddball build that you don't really see in the US. So to talk about how this engine made it in here, everything is one-off. There's no market to put the VR6 in the BMW at the current time. So from the mount to the oil pan to the exhaust to the intake, every single bit of this engine is basically custom made to fit on this car. So this is a one-of-one build for the most part. You know, you're not gonna be able to just buy anything off the shelf. This was all fabricated by my good friend and partner, Charles. He definitely knocked it out the park when it came to putting all of this together, because it's a testament to, you know, what we can do in our home garage. You know, we're not anyone important or anything crazy. We're just two guys that have a passion for these cars and drifting and everything, and here we are. So with Link, luckily, like I said, this is an engine that is used in drag racing. So for the aspect of getting it started and getting the timing maps and just the configurations that the trigger wheels use and all that, it's all on the forum. The forum for Link is definitely one of the best forums that I've used in terms of being able to get a car up and running without even really knowing what you're doing yourself. A lot of people have the same questions that you might ask, and you can basically get it going. Like actually interfacing the ECU to the engine itself, there's not many connectors on this engine. There's you know, you have your ignition, you have your injectors, you have a couple of sensors, and then you have your variable timing and cam and crank sensors, and that's about it, really. These engines are pretty simple. There's not really much to it when interfacing a standalone like Link to an engine like this. So this engine, like I said, is a stock engine. It's been primarily to make sure mechanically everything is sound, the manifold, the intake, the engine mounting, make sure everything holds to then upgrade further to a built engine which can push up to 800, 900 horsepower. This one's currently sitting at about 570. It's basically just the turbo is creating that power on its own. We have added a shot of nitrous to the bottom end of the power band to try and wake up the turbo a little sooner. We did a pretty good setup with the Link, being able to allow a lot of customizations with how the car works. So we have certain parameters where the nitrous will either work or won't work. We have a switch on the arc panel that basically tells us that we want to be on a high boost or low boost. And then other than that, everything's automatic. The fuel pump kicks in automatically if there's a certain pressure drop. We're running E85 on this car. E85, pump E85. Like I said, this is not a built engine that's trying to push the limits right now, so pump E85 is safe for it. Once we get to the built engine and we're looking at higher compression, higher boost numbers, then we're definitely going to be running some E90 or some Ignite Red or something along those lines.